Coach, 3 straight weeks over 197. Do you feel like this team is where you want it to be heading into the regionals?
I think we're on the path. We still have a lot of landing things that we need to, zero in on. I was really proud of how they fought this week. This has always been a challenging week, even going into conference, weeks, because it's the end of finals all the time. So they did a great job of focusing in, and usually we have an extra day to kind of let finals go. So they had to turn it around a little faster, having a Friday night competition, and I think they did a great job.
Jade, if that was the last time at Gill, you closed out in style. What were you thinking when you walked off the floor after that floor routine?
Yeah, honestly, starting with the beginning of my day today, I was just thinking about not only me, but our whole senior class and the first time we ever walked in here and competed. So it was just really special for all of us, and I think I'm proud of the day that I had, just leaving it all out there and really taking in every little moment. We talked about soaking it all in today, especially the seniors for the last time at home, and it was definitely really special.
Yeah. Sage, I'm looking for your score here. Excuse my glasses. But it just looked like a strong all-around day, especially on the bars, the beam, the floor, and then you finish with the floor. Well, not the beam, but the bars and the floor. How do you feel about where you're at right now?
I feel good. I'm super grateful that I have amazing staff and amazing teammates, and I feel like we've done a good job building this year, and I feel like for me, I've done a good job just building some little things and still have some little things I can tweak in the gym, and it honestly feels like I've been here the whole time, and I feel like it feels so good to end here and have this be my last meet, and I feel like I ended strong, and I'm super excited about that and proud of a lot of the strides that I've made.
For all of you, this is a meet that wasn't on the schedule originally. It got added mid-season. You already broke the season crowd attendance record a week ago, and yet you look at the stands tonight, and that was a really strong turnout for a meet that got added 1 year. What does that just mean to get to compete in an environment like that?
Yeah, we actually added this prior to season. Unfortunately, we had to work on some contracts before we could announce it.
Gotcha.
So we definitely added it before season started, so we knew it was going to be in there. But Beaver Nation is incredible, coming out and supporting this team and these athletes. And, there's a lot of love that goes both ways in that. And it definitely makes a difference. And they're just, to have their support and to have them here each week has just been incredible.
Yeah, it's really awesome to see the community really buy into gymnastics and our team in general, and to just see the growth of the fans every single meet and every single year. So I know that we're all really grateful for Beaver Nation, and we wouldn't be here without them for sure.
I'm super grateful for all the fans, and I feel like they have the best energy both to our team and away teams, and they make it feel like home and makes you excited to be out there and competing, not just for yourself and your team, but all the fans. And so super grateful that I get to be out there with all the fans, and it's a great environment.
Yeah, they're incredibly respectful and to the other teams too, which is great because you don't always see that when you go into opposing arenas, and it's great to see, how they were supporting Fisk along the way tonight as well, and other teams that have come in as well.
Jade and Sage, you're both veterans of the NCAA postseason. You're used to this. Where do you feel like you're at? What is there left to tighten up going into the part of the season that really matters?
I think we're in a really good place. We keep proving to ourselves over and over again that we're capable of big scores and big routines. So it's really just working on the little details and the landings and really just owning it out there. I think we've grown our confidence a lot, which is really great. So just really keeping on that uphill climb.
Similar to Jade said, I think we're working on all the little details in practice and just got to hone in on some of them in the meet. And I think all of us are making strides to do that, and we're really working hard at trusting our technique and just kind of letting it happen. And I think it's just uphill from here, and I'm super excited for regionals, and I think we have a lot that we can show there.
On your staff, you've got Coach Kell, who was a gymnast for you here. Now that she's been here a while, what does she bring to the program with the experience of being that someone that's been in exactly the same place these gymnasts are right now?
Well, I think she has the experience of going to nationals and going through what they go through on a daily basis. You know, she was an athlete of ours, so she understands the grind that they're going through, and she knows what the sacrifices they make, and she's been there, she's done that, and that makes a big, big difference. And she has an incredible positive energy that she brings to the gym, and she never gives up. She knows that there's a way, you know, like, okay, we may have run into something here, but we can find another solution here. And I think that's a great, like I said, a great opportunity for these women to learn that, you know, there's always solutions to things. And Kay does an incredible job that way. But I think, you know, letting them talk about what Kay brings is more than meaningful than me.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. KK's been exactly in our shoes before, so she's always there to help us through it and positively motivate us to keep going, and even give like lessons from her experience, which is really awesome. And I think she's always the most positive person in the gym, always. No matter what's going on, she's always there with a good attitude and lots of energy, which really just helps us because not every day is easy for us. We're tired with school and other things and training so hard. So just to have someone who's always willing to bring the energy and push us along is really nice.
I feel like Jade said, she brings such a good energy to practice and such positivity, and you can always go to her and she can flip a little switch in your brain just to see more positive things, and she can help you have more insight on little technical things because she was once a gymnast too, and she'll say stuff that maybe she thought of and it will help us, or it's helped me personally. And I think she's just super creative too with some of her assignments and her conditioning and stuff like that. That's really helped us as a team and helped build our strength and confidence. And I think she's just an amazing addition to the staff that they've had. And I'm just super grateful that I have her as a floor coach and just a person.
Yeah. Coach, regionals are coming up. With the way the team is performing right now, do you feel like the confidence is where you would hope it would be at this point in the season?
Yeah, I definitely think that we're where we need to be. You know, it's you want the team to be able to be aggressive, to go after it, to not hold back and try too hard. And we have been talking about that the entire season. Is just how do you go out and do big gymnastics so you can leave everything out on the floor. And you know, there's little things that we can continue to work on, but I think we're going into it in a much better place than we were last year at this time. And they've grown so much, and to watch that growth from these athletes is incredible. So we'll just keep taking that along on the journey and staying in the moment, and one competition at a time from here.